high call series.
So children, up to now we have learned about the division of two-digit number by a one-digit number. So now we are going to the next topic. It is division of a three-digit number by a one-digit number. So children, look at an example. So here it is an example problem. Divide 268 by 2. So 268, this number is a three-digit number. So children, how many digits are there? There are 1, 2, 3. So 268 is a three-digit number. And 2 is a one-digit number. So 2 is a one-digit number. 268 is a three-digit number. So now we are going to divide this three-digit number by a one-digit number. So first convert this sentence into division. So how can you convert? We have learned already in the previous problems that how to convert this sentence into division. How can you convert? So we can convert or we can rewrite this sentence by using the symbol divided. So what is the symbol for divided by? So the symbol for division is, so this is the symbol for division and the symbol can be called as divided by. So now we can rewrite this sentence by using the symbol divided by. So let us know we have to write 268 divided by 2. So in this way, first we have to rewrite or first we have to convert the sentence into division symbol. Now arrange these two numbers into division method. First arrange these two numbers in division method. So how can we arrange? So already we have learned in the previous problems that in the division, so what is the first number called? So this first number is called as dividend. The first number can be called as dividend. And what is the second number can be called as? The second number can be called as divisor. So now arrange these two numbers in the division method. So how we have to arrange? So first write the dividend at the middle. What is the dividend here? 268 is the dividend. So write 268 at the middle and write a bracket at the left side of the dividend. So now put a bracket at the left side of the dividend. Now what we have to write in this left side bracket? So we have to write divisor in the left side bracket. So what is the divisor here? So 2 is the divisor. So write 2 in the bracket. And draw a line above the dividend. What we have to write on this line? We have to write quotient on this line. So children, now continue the same process as we have done in the division of two-digit number by a one-digit number. So here also we will continue the same process. So now, if the dividend has more than 2 digits, so here how many digits are there? There are 3 digits. So if the dividend has more than 2 digits, then we have to do the addition by taking each digit separately. So let us take the first digit in the dividend. What is the first digit in the dividend? So 2 is the first digit in the dividend. So now let us find when did the number 2 comes in the second table. So when did the number 2 comes in the second table? So let us recall the second table. So what is the second table? If you take one time, that is 2 ones are 2. And so children see, you got the number 2 in the second table. How many times we have taken to get the number 2? So we have taken one time to get the number 2. So we have to take one time to get the number 2. So write 1 in the quotient above the dividend. So write 1 in the quotient above the dividend. So now multiply these two numbers. That is 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2. So write the product below the first digit. And now subtract these two digits. So if you subtract 2 from 2, how much you will get? So 2 minus 2, 0. So write 0 here. So children, the first digit is completed. Now bring down the second digit. What is the second digit here? 6 is the second digit. So bring down the second digit. So now bring down the second digit, that is 6. So now let us find when did the number 6 comes in the second table. So again recall the second table, that is continue the second table until we get the number 6. So here take 2 times, that is 2 twos are 4, and take 3 times, 2 threes are 6. Yes, now we have got the number 6 in the second table. How many times we have taken to get the number 6? We have to take 3 times to get the number 6. So write this 3 in the quotient beside 1 above the dividend. So now multiply these two numbers, 2 into 3, that is 2 threes are 6. So write that product 6 below the second digit and subtract. So 6 minus 6. If you subtract any number from the same number, you will get 0. So 6 minus 6 is 0. So children, the second digit is also completed. Now bring down the third digit. What is the third digit here? So 8 is the third digit. So bring down the third digit. So the third digit is 8. So we have got 8. So let us find when did the number 8 comes in the second table. So again recall the second table and continue to write the second table until we get the number 8. So now take 4 times. So if you take 4 times 2, 4s are 8. So now we have got the number 8 in the second table. So how many times we have to take to get 8? So we have to take 4 times to get 8. So write 4 in the quotient beside the 3 above the dividend. Now again multiply the 2 and 4. That is 2 into 4. 2 4s are 8. So write 8 below the third digit and subtract. So 8 minus 8, how much children? 8 minus 8, 0. And now there are no more digits. That means there is no fourth digit, there is no fifth digit in the dividend. So there are no digits to bring down. So now the division is completed. So what is the remainder here? The remainder is 0. And what is the answer? The answer is 134. That is quotient. So children, in this way, we have to do the division of a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So first we have to take each digit separately in the dividend and we have to bring down so 1 digit one by one. So in this way we have to do this addition. So children, so now let us practice some more problems on this type of division. So children, now let us practice some more problems on division of a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So if you look at the board children, here are some problems are given. So total 4 problems are there. So we can practice each problem. So see the first problem. So here what is the divisor? So 2 is the divisor. And what is the dividend here? So 482 is the dividend. So here 482 is a 3-digit number and the divisor 2 is a 1-digit number. That is, we have to divide a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So let us see how to do the addition. So if the dividend has more than 2 digits, then we have to do addition by taking each digit separately. So now take the first digit in the dividend. What is the first digit in the dividend? So 4 is the first digit. Let us find when did the number 4 comes in the second table. So when did the number 4 comes in the second table? So let us recall the second table here. That is, take 1 time. So 2 1s are 2. And now take 2 times. 2 2s are 4. So now we have got the number 4 in the second table. How many times we have to take to get the 4? So we have to take 2 times to get 4 in the second table. So write this 2 in the quotient above the dividend. So write 2 in the quotient. And multiply these two numbers 2 and 2. That is 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4. So write the product 4 below the first digit and subtract. So if you subtract 4 from 4, that is 4 minus 4, 0. So write 0 below the first digit. So the first digit is completed. Now bring down the second digit. What is the second digit here? So 8 is the second digit. So bring down the second digit 8. So the number becomes 8. So let us find again when did the number 8 comes in the second table. So again continue to write the second table until we get the number 8. So continue to write the second table, that is take 3 times. 2 threes are 6 and take 4 times. 2 fours are 8. So now we have got the number 8 in the second table. How many times you have to take to get 8 in the second table? So 4 times 2. So we have to take 4 times to get 8 in the second table. So write this 4 in the quotient beside 2 above the dividend. Now again multiply these two numbers, that is 2 and 4. So multiply 2 and 4, that is 2 into 4. 2 fours are 8. So write the product below the second digit 8 and again subtract. So 8 minus 8. So 8 minus 8 becomes 0. So write 0 below the second digit. And now the second digit is completed. Now bring down the third digit. What is the third digit here? So the third digit in the dividend is 2. So bring down the third digit. So now the number becomes 2. Now let us find when did the number 2 comes in the second table. So look at the second table. So when did the number 2 comes in the second table? The number 2 comes in the second table when we take 1 times 2. So if you take 1 times 2, we will get the number 2. So write this 1 in the quotient beside 4 and again multiply these two numbers, that is 2 and 1. So multiply those two numbers, 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2. So write the 2 below the third digit and again subtract. So if you subtract 2 from 2, that is 2 minus 2, 0. So write 0 here. And children, so there are no more digits to bring down. So the division is completed. And what is the remainder here? So 0 is the remainder. And what is the answer? The answer is 241. That is quotient. So the answer is 241. In the same way, look at the next problem. So here what is the divisor? The divisor is 4. And what is the dividend? So the dividend is 448. So here the dividend is a 3-digit number and the divisor is a 1-digit number. We have to divide this 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So again the same process. So here there are 3 digits. So we have to do the addition by taking each digit separately. So now let us take the first digit in the dividend. What is the first digit here? 4 is the first digit. Let us find when did the number 4 comes in the fourth table. So let us recall the fourth table. So that is 4 ones are 4. Yes, we have got the number 4 in the fourth table. How many times you have to take? So we have to take 1 time to get 4 in the fourth table. Write this 1 in the quotient above the line, that is above the dividend. So write 1 in the quotient above the dividend. Now multiply these two numbers 4 and 1, that is 4 into 1. 4 ones are 4. So 4 ones are 4. So write the 4 below the first digit and subtract. So if you subtract 4 from 4, it is 4 minus 4, 0. So write 0 below the first digit. The first digit is completed. Now bring down the second digit. What is the second digit in the dividend? So here also the second digit is 4. So bring down the second digit to 4. So the number becomes 4. 0, 4 means 4. Now again let us find when did the number 4 comes in the fourth table. So the number 4 comes in the fourth table if you take 1 time. So 1 times 4 is 4. So that's why we have to take 1 time to get the number 4. So write 1 in the quotient beside 1. And again multiply these two numbers 4 and 1. That is 4 into 1, 4. So write the product below the second digit. So 4 into 4, 4. And subtract these two numbers. So if you subtract 4 from 4, that is 4 minus 4, 0. So write 0 below the second digit. And now the second digit is completed. So now bring down the third digit. What is the third digit in the division? So 8 is the third digit. So bring down the third digit here. So now the number becomes 8. Again, let us find when did the number 8 comes in the fourth table. So now continue to write the fourth table until we get the number 8. So write the fourth table, that is take 2 times. So if you take 2 times, 4 2s are 8. So 4 2s are 8. So children, so we have got the number 8 here. That means how many times we have to take to get the number 8? So we have to take 2 times to get the number 8. So that's why write 2 in the quotient below the 1. So write 2 in the quotient. And again multiply these two numbers, that is 4 and 2. So if you multiply 4 and 2, that is 4 into 2. 4 2s are 8. So write the product below the third digit and subtract. That is 8 minus 8, 0. And children, now the division is completed because there are no more digits to bring down. So what is the answer here? The answer is 112, that is quotient. So children, so let us see the next problem. So what is the next problem is, so this is the next division. So in this division, 7 is the divisor. And what is the dividend here? 924 is the dividend. So now again continue the same process. So if there are more than 2 digits, we have to do the addition by taking each digit separate. So let us take first digit in the dividend. So what is the first digit in the dividend? 9 is the first digit. Let us find when did the number 9 comes in the 7th table. So let us recall the 7th table once. So that is take one time, that is 7 ones are 7. And continue to write the 7th table until we get the number 9. So now take 2 times. So 7 2s are 14. And take 3 times. 7 3s are 21. And take 4 times. So 7 4s are 28. So children, if you observe the 7th table, so we did not get the number 9 in the 7th table. So the number 9 is not there in the 7th table. Then what we have to do? So if the number is not in the table, we have to take the before number for that digit. So what is the before number for 9? The before number for 9 is 8. So there is also no 8 in the 7th table. And again take the before number for 8. What is the before number for 8? The before number for 8 is 7. Yes, there is the 7 in the 7th table. How many times you have to take to get 7 in the 7th table? We have to take 1 time. So children, do you understand? So if the number did not get in the 7th table, we have to take its smaller number. We have to take the smaller number for that number. So the smaller number for 9 is 7. So take 7. That is, we have to take 1 time to get 7. So write this one in the quotient. Write this one in the quotient and multiply this divisor and this number. That is 7 into 1. 7 ones are 7. So write the product below the first digit and subtract. So if you subtract 7 from 9, that is 9 minus 7 means, so open 9 fingers. These are the 9 fingers and close 7 fingers among these. So close 7 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which are how many fingers are there? There are remaining 2 fingers. So write 2 below the first digit. And we did not get the number 2 in the 7th table. So that's why bring down the second digit in the dividend. What is the second digit in the dividend? 2 is the second digit. So that's why bring down the second digit. So then the number becomes 22. So the number becomes 22. Again, let us find when did the number 22 comes in the 7th table. So if you observe the 7th table, so in the 7th table, we did not get the number 22 in the 7th table. So what we have to take, if the number did not come in the table, then we have to take the before number for the given number. So what is the before number for 22? So the before number for 22 is 21. So when did the number 21 comes in the 7th table? So 21 comes in the 7th table if you take 3 times. So if you take 3 times, we get the number 21. which is less than 20. So if the number did not come in the table, we have to take its lesser number. We have to take the number which is just less than that number. So 21 is the before number. That's why we have to take this one. So how many times we have to take to get 21? 3 times. So write 3 in the quotient above the dividend. Now again multiply the divisor and this number. That is 7 into 3. 7 3s are, how much you know 7 3s are? 21. So write the product below 22 and subtract. So children, subtract. How can you subtract? So first to subtract the digits present in the ones place. What are the digits present in the ones place? 2 and 1. So subtract 1 from 2. So if you subtract 1 from 2, that means 2 minus 1, open 2 fingers and close 1 finger. How many fingers are there? 1 finger. So answer is 1. And if you subtract 2 from 2, that is 2 minus 2, 0. So the number we have got is 1. And we did not get the number 1 in the 7th table. So now bring down the third digit. What is the third digit here? So 4 is the third digit. So bring down the third digit. So that is bring down the digit to 4. So the number becomes 14. Now let us find when did the number 14 comes in the 7th table. So if you observe the 7th table, the number 14 comes when we have take 2 times. So if you take 2 times of 7, so it becomes 14. So write 2 in the quotient beside 3 above the dividend. Now again multiply the divisor and this number, that is 7 into 2. 7 2s are 14. So write that 14 below the 14 and subtract. So 14 minus 14, the answer is 0. So 14 minus 14, 0. So children, the division is completed because there are no more digits to bring down. So division is completed. What is the answer here? The answer is 132. So children, look at the next problem. So in this division, what is the divisor? The divisor is 5. What is the dividend? 330 is the dividend. So in 330, how many digits are there? There are 3 digits. So 330 is a 3-digit number and 5 is a 1-digit number. We have to divide this 3-digit number by the 1-digit number 5. So again same process. So there are how many digits? 3 digits. So if there are more than 2 digits, we have to take each digit separately and we have to do the addition. So let us take the first digit in the dividend. Children, here what is the first digit? So 3 is the first digit. And now let us find when did the number 3 comes in the 5th table. So we did not get the number 3 in the 5th table. So what we have to do? So if the number did not get in the 5th table, then also take the second digit also. So if you take the second digit, then the number becomes 33. So children, you understood here? So the first digit is, that is the first digit is 3. And the first digit 3 did not get in the 5th table. So if the first digit did not get in the table, then take the second digit also. So now, if you take the second digit also together, the number becomes 33. Now let us find when did the number 33 comes in the 5th table. So let us recall the 5th table. So that is, if you take 1 time, that is 5 ones are 5. And 5 twos are 10 and 5 threes are 15 and 5 fours are 20. So continue to write the table until we get the number 30. So now we have got only 20. So that's why I continue to write the table. That is, take 5 times. So if you take 5 times, 5 fives are 25. And now take 6 times. So if you take 6 times, 5 6 are 30. And again continue. So take 7 times. That is 5 sevens are 35. And again take 8 times. 5 eights are 40. So children, if you observe the 5th table, so there is no number 30. That means we did not get the number 33 in the fifth table. So if the number did not get in the table, then take the number which is just less than 33. So what is the number less than 33 in the fifth table? So the number just less than 30 is 30. So all these numbers are less than 33, but we have to take the number which is just less than the number 33. So the number which is less than 33 is 30. So now we have to take this. So how many times we have to take to get 30? So we have to take 6 times to get 30. So now write the 6 in the quotient above the dividend. So now multiply this divisor and this number. That is 5 6 or 5 6 or 30. So write 30 below the dividend and subtract. So first subtract 0 from 3. So if you subtract 0 from 3, if you subtract 0 from any number, again you will get the same number. So that's why if you subtract 0 from 3, again you will get 3. And if you subtract 3 from 3, that is 3 minus 3, 0. So the number we have got is 3, and we did not get the number 3 in the fifth table. That's why bring down the third digit now. What is the third digit? So 0 is the third digit. So bring down the third digit. So then the number becomes 30. So now let us find when did the number 30 comes in the fifth table. So observe the fifth table. When did the number comes 30? So the number 30 comes when we have take 6 times. So that's why, so write the 6 in the quotient beside the 6 and again multiply these two numbers 5 and 6. That is 5, 6 or 30. So write the product below 30 and subtract. So 30 minus 30, 0. 30 minus 30, 0. And the division is completed because no more digits in the dividend to bring down. So children, what is the answer in this division? The answer is 66. That is quotient. So children, in this way, we can practice and we can do the division of 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. Now let us practice some more problems on this division. So children, look at the board and there are some more problems on the division. So here they have given 2 divisions. So let us see the first one. So in this division also, what is the divisor? 3 is the divisor. What is the dividend here? So 810 is the dividend. And 810 is a 3-digit number and divisor 3 is a 1-digit number. Now we have to divide this 3-digit number by 1-digit number 3. So again the same process. That means we have to take 1 digit separately and do the addition. So take each one separately and do the addition. So let us take the first digit in the dividend. What is the first digit in the dividend? So 8 is the first digit in the dividend. So let us find when did the number 8 comes in 3. When did the number 8 comes in 3? So let us recall the third table. So that is 3 ones are 3. So if we take 1 time, we will get 3. But we want the number 8. So continue this right in the table. So now take 2 times. That is 3 2s are 6. And now take 3 times. It is 3 3s are 9. And take 4 times. 3 4s are 12. So children, in this way, if you observe the third table, we did not get the number 8 in the third table. So if we did not get the number 8 in the third table, then what we have to do? So you have to take the number which is just less than 8. So what is the number which is just less than 8 in the table? So the number which is just less than 8 is 6. So we have to take this one. And how much time we have to take to get the 6? So we have to take 2 times to get the number 6. So now write 2 in the quotient above the dividend. So write 2 in the quotient above the dividend. So now multiply this divisor and this number, that is 3 into 2, that is 3 2s are 6. So write 6 below the first digit and subtract. So now subtract these 2 numbers, that is subtract 6 from 8. So how can you subtract? So open 8 fingers, 1 2 3 4 5. 6, 7, 8. These are the 8 fingers. And now close 6 fingers among these 8 fingers. So close 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have closed 6 fingers. How many fingers are there remaining? So there are remaining 1, 2. 2 fingers are there. So 2 is the answer. And we did not get the number 2 in the third table. That's why bring down the second digit. What is the second digit? 1 is the second digit. So bring down the second digit. So if you bring down the 1, the number becomes 21. So now let us find when did the number 21 comes in the third table. So now continue to write the third table until we get the number 21. So now take 5 times, that is 3 5s are 15, and take 6 times, 3 6 are 18, and now again take 7 times, 3 7s are 21. So now we got the number 21 in the third table. So how many times you have to take to get number 21? We have to take 7 times to get to 21. So write this 7 in the quotient beside 2 and again multiply this divisor and this number. That is 3 into 7. 3 7s are 21. So 3 7s are 21. And now subtract. So now subtract 21 and 21. It is 21 minus 21, 0. So 21 minus 21, 0. And there is a third digit. What is the third digit here? So 0 is the third digit. So if there is a remaining 0 in the dividend, so then you have to carry that 0 to the quotient. So children, remember? So if the last digit is 0, then carry that 0 to the quotient. So that is write 0 in the quotient. So now the division is completed. So what is the answer here? The answer is 270. So now see the next problem. So what is the next division here? This is the division. So what is the dividend here? 888 is the dividend. What is the divisor? 8 is the divisor. So now let us take the first digit in the dividend. What is the first digit in the dividend? 8 is the first digit. So let us find. So when did the number 8 comes in the 8 table? So let us recall the 8 table, that is 8 ones are 8, and take 2 times, 8 twos are 16. So in this way, so when did the number 8 comes in the 8 table? So the number 8 comes in the 8 table if we take 1 time. So 1 times 8 is 8. So we have to take 1 time. So write 1 in the quotient above the dividend. So children, right now multiply this divisor and this number, that is 8 into 1, that is 8 ones are 8. So write the product below the first digit and subtract. So now subtract this 8 minus 8. 8 minus 8, 0. So 8 minus 8, 0. So now children, the first digit is completed. Now bring down the second digit. So what is the second digit here? The second digit is again 8. So now bring down the second digit, that is 8. The number becomes 8. Again, let us find when did the number 8 comes in the 8 table. So the number 8 comes in the 8 table if you take 1 time. So now write 1 again in the quotient beside the 1. So now multiply this divisor and this 1. So 8 into 1, that is 8 ones are 8. Write the product below the second digit and subtract. So 8 minus 8. So how much 8 minus 8? 8 minus 8, again 0. So now then there is a third digit in the dividend. So bring down the third digit. What is the third digit here? So the third digit is again 8. So bring down 8. Then the number becomes 8. So now how many times we have to take to get 8 in the 8 table? So we have to take 1 time to get 8 in the 8 table. That means 1 times 8 is 8. So take 1 time. So now again write 1 in the quotient and multiply the divisor and this 1. That is 8 into 1. 8 ones are 8. So write 8 below the third digit and again subtract. So if you get, what will you get? 8 minus 8? 0. So 8 minus 8, 0. So the division is completed because there are no more digits in the dividend to bring down. So what is the answer here? The answer is 111 is the answer. So children, in this way, we can do the division of a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number, and there are some more problems in this exercise, and practice the remaining problems as a homework at your home.